Yo, how do net 30 vendor account limits build your business credit? Right here on Cakeology, on this video, I done went crazy. Money, business, credit. Cakeology, the science of success. Let's get it, baby. All right. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button for videos about money, business, and credit, personal credit, business credit, how to put them together to build credit fusion. All right. Today, once again, we're going to be talking about how net 30 vendor account limits specifically build your business credit. All right. We all know what net 30 vendor accounts are. They are lines of credit in the form of accounts, in the form of store accounts, in the form of lines of credit, in the form of a credit card, what have you. Okay, that a vendor gives your business, and you have 30 days within which to pay that invoice. That's why it's called a net 30 vendor account. You have 30 days from that vendor to pay your invoice for whatever product and service that you purchased. Okay. Now, when you purchase, that's when the vendors assign you a credit limit, and that's when they start reporting to one or two or three of the business credit bureaus. Not all vendors report to all credit bureaus. That's why it's so important to have a number of vendors that report to different credit bureaus so you can have good business credit across the board. Because we don't know what bank is going to pull what business credit bureau sometimes, okay? Sometimes they might pull Dun & Bradstreet, sometimes they might pull Experian, and sometimes they might pull Equifax. Equifax is one of the big ones, okay? If you guys want trade lines, accounts for your new business, existing business, whatever, that report to Equifax, check out the gems in the link in the description below. You can get a logo on credit. You can get a website on credit. You can get an online business listing on credit. All those things are very important when it comes to building business credit and getting your company approved. So not only can you get these services, link in the description, from these companies, they're also going to give you credit. Okay, they're going to give you 30 days within which to pay that. And then if you pay it on time, then you're going to have a good reporting account on your business credit bureaus. Okay. All right. So now let's talk about the limits specifically. Okay. When you're starting out, you're probably going to get a limit of around $2,500 to $3,000. I'm talking about with the vendors that I have in the link in the description. Okay, so they normally start you out at $2,500 to $3,000. They're going to report to your business credit bureau. Okay, but how do you get that limit raised, and how do limits affect? Because it's different than personal credit. These limits affect other accounts coming down the line that you're going to want in the future. Okay. With business credit, limits are very important. The higher the limits are in the beginning, the higher the other limits are going to be that you're going to get. Okay. So for example, say you go to the link in the description and you choose to get a logo done by one of these companies. Okay. They're going to take your order. They're going to give you a credit limit of $2,500 to $3,000. And they're going to do your logo for you. They're going to send you an invoice. You have 30 days within which to pay that invoice. Then that good account gets reported to your business credit report. Okay. That limit can go up based on what you purchase. All right. With business credit, limits depend on a couple of different things. All right. Limits depend on your business credit that you have initially, but they also depend in the beginning on how much you're purchasing from these vendors. Okay. In a lot of ways, the purchase amount affects the limit. Okay. With some vendors, link in the description, you can buy a program which they'll report every month. Okay. And you'll have monthly reporting and the limit will go up. All right. Say you got a limit of $2,500 in the beginning. You chose to get on the subscription plan, and that limit is being raised. Okay, so every couple months that limit gets raised $500 to $1,000. Okay, so you've built that limit up to say $5,000. All right, so now you have a $5,000 trade line that's reporting to your business credit. How does that limit play into other accounts and other approvals? Well, so now you have that. Now you go to other vendors, okay? You go to Amazon, you go to Sam's Club, you go to Divvy. Man, it's going crazy out here. We getting 25,000 from Divvy on business credit without a personal guarantee, but we're building it up right. Okay, check out the link in the Facebook group. My main man, my VP, Justin Vakula, just got 16,500 the other day. Okay, of watching this video. Okay, don't watch this video 3 years from now and talk about, oh, he got it the other day. No, this December 19th. Okay, that I'm shooting this video. All of those things played into that limit. All right, so he got a limit of $16,500 as a line of credit. Another client got a $25,000 limit from the same place. Now, what was the difference? Okay, other than the 5 plus 3 to about 8,500. You know what I mean? Professor Bob had to come out with this calculation. I can calculate. Ooh. So that 8,500, why was one company approved for 8,500 more than the other company? Well, it's because of the trade lines that bank was looking at. All right, if you had trade lines that had higher limits, okay, like the $25,000 client, okay, the $25,000 approval had higher limits than the 16,500 approval. All right, so the higher limits that you already have, the higher limits you're going to get. All right, anyway, that's how they work. The higher limits that you have in the beginning, the other vendors are going to see those limits and they're going to base their credit decision on those limits. All right. Listen, and I know you guys haven't, but on the real business credit reports that are looked at by underwriters and by banks, right there, it has a suggested credit limit amount. Okay, they even suggest how much credit other vendors should give you. All right, and how do they do that? They do that by what is already reporting on the report. Okay, if you have a few lines that are 5, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 already on your business credit report, and then you go to Amex, you go to Chase, you go to Divvy, you go to other vendors, and you apply with them, the chances of you getting higher limits with those new companies are much, much greater. All right. In the business credit game, we care about limits. I want that cake. No candles, baby. This cakeology, the science of success. We get that money and we have the blueprint to get it. We want higher limits. We need more money. All right. I'm not one of those channels out here talking about, oh, be debt free, this, that. Listen, I'm talking about manage your debt properly. We don't pay interest. That's for sure. But we want that loop. You understand what I'm saying? We want that credit. And I want a loan for $1 billion. Can somebody give me a loan for $1 billion? I'll pay it back. No interest though. Better be 0%. You know what I mean? That's the goal. That is what we're trying to achieve here. That's why it's so important that we build the foundation of our company up properly, that we have the beginning trade lines. Remember, link in the description below of 2 great companies you can go to get a logo on credit, get a website on credit, get an online business listing on credit, and get reported monthly. All right, build that business credit, build that personal credit, and get that financial freedom, ladies and gentlemen. This is B.O.B., nothing but the best of the best. Many more videos coming about money, business, credit. Hit that like button right now and subscribe to this channel. Peace and love, baby.